The opening sequence of Saving Private Ryan is the Allied invasion of Normandy, also known as D-Day. The Allied invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944 is one of the most important events in military history. On the first day of the invasion, the Allies suffered 10,000 casualties, the largest portion coming from the American beaches. Due to these heavy losses, Spielberg wanted to do everything he could to show the world what the American GIs went through while storming the beaches. The deaths we see on screen are not flashy or glorious, but rather they are brutal like they were on the actual invasion. In fact, the invasion we see on screen has been praised by veterans and historians for its accuracy, so accurate that many D-Day veterans suffered PTSD flashbacks while watching the sequence. During the 24-minute beach landing sequence, Spielberg rarely cuts but instead chooses to pan or move the camera. He does this so we can take in the full chaos of the battle instead of wasting mental energy trying to orient ourselves. Spielberg also made the choice not to include any music at all. Without a score behind the action, it allows the audience to get further immersed in the action as we are seeing and hearing what a soldier would hear. Spielberg was inspired by the cameramen of World War II and wanted to invoke their films in Saving Private Ryan. We can see this whenever an explosion happens and the camera shakes, as if the cameraman was actually there on the battlefield. In this particular scene, we cut from a shot of Captain Miller's back running towards the cliffs and into a first-person shot. The camera is shaky and narrow to simulate what Captain Miller is seeing while he is running. The shot is filled with smoke with the German bunkers towering over the American soldiers. This emphasizes how powerless the soldiers are to the German machine guns while they are on the coverless beach. Due to the shaky camera and narrow field of view, threats appear with little to no warning, further adding to the intensity of the scene. During the run, we get a close-up shot of a wounded soldier on the ground. The shot of the soldier allows us to get into Captain Miller's head. Captain Miller debates for a second if he should help this man, but realizes if he stops, he will probably fall victim to the machine guns. In turn, the camera moves from the soldier back to the bunker's head as he decides to keep running. We then cut from the POV shot to an over-the-shoulder shot of a German soldier manning his machine gun, mowing down men as they rush forward, further emphasizing the power the Germans have over the American soldiers. Later on in the sequence, when Captain Miller begins to formulate his plan, the sun begins to appear from behind the clouds, signaling to the viewer that the situation is getting better for the American troops. The sequence continues further, and we see the Allies finally take control of the beach. This sequence in particular exemplifies the main theme of Saving Private Ryan: sacrifice. The brutality of this scene shows the audience what veterans had to sacrifice and endure in order to free the people of Europe from Nazi rule.